Hey, Knoptop here, and I have the Smove Mobile. It's a smartphone gimbal, but this one is unique because it extends. So it's like a super selfie stick. Wanted to show you guys the Smove Mobile. Smove sent this out to me by request. I was interested to check it out. I saw this extendable arm on a gimbal and I'm like, not only does this help you film yourself, but the Smove app offers some unique features like head tracking. Let's turn it on here. Tail. All right, now we're tracking. So right now this thing's tracking my face. And the thing I like about it is it's just hands-free. Wherever I move my face, it's tracking to it. Now, if I move over here, it's gonna follow. If I move over here, it's gonna follow. The thing that I don't like about it is that it has a tendency to center it perfectly. As you can see, I'm right in the center, and if I try to correct it with my little thumb control, it puts it right back there. So that's something I'll have to look to see if there's a way to tweak that a little bit. But it's really nice for hands-free stuff if you just want to mount this thing to a tripod and walk around and talk around. It's gonna track. Now we're gonna turn this off here. Speaking of, you might be wondering how I'm recording myself. I'm using a selfie stick. I probably look super awesome. Yep, I look as cool as I thought I did. Nice. Now the thing not to look for is the quality of the camera. I'm recording this on an iPhone SE. That's the camera you're looking at right now on the Smove. And the quality of the camera is going to depend on the phone you're using and the settings you have set up. Right now I'm using the front or the back facing camera, and that's going to be a little bit lower quality. Obviously setting this to face tracking and flipping it around so you can use the highest quality camera is going to give you better results. Now, this one has a thumb control right here. So I'm getting these awesome pans, super smooth, and you just control it. Like, that is like the most amazing thing ever. Look at this shot, like boom. And there's all kinds of features that this Smove Mobile offers. I'm not going to go into too much detail about how to set it up and all that. There's some awesome videos out there. I'll link to the one in the description of this video and you can check it out. He goes over like everything with this. Come on back, come on back. There you go. This is something that's really cool about this thumb control on this gimbal. I came out here where there's like nobody because I'm really embarrassed walking around with two selfie sticks. But I wanted to make sure I could show you guys how I'm using this and not just show you what it looks like in the gimbalized footage. Gimbalized? Here's what I wanted to show you. Now I want you to watch the camera movements. Don't worry so much about the exposure. I have it set to automatic, so it's gonna do some crazy things as it's doing right now. But I want you to see this. Hello, and welcome to Knoptop, super gimbal guy. I guess only one's a gimbal, the other one's just a selfie stick. All right, that was a terrible intro. But you can see how it gives you the ability to have what looks like a legit camera person. I'm using this app to record this video, and you could use Filmic Pro or whatever app that you choose for the highest quality video. The features that this offers using the app is the face tracking, the object tracking. Whoa, hello. The thing that I liked so much about this, and the reason I contacted the company and asked them to please send one out to me so I could try it out, test it out, and show you guys, is the extended pole feature of this gimbal. It's the only one I've seen like this, and as you can just see as I'm, oh, I thought there was someone behind me, that was crazy. As you can see as I'm just walking around, and you can see the difference here, it is just so smooth, and the ability to just at the flick of a thumb, just pan and move. Like I can do that with this, but that's what you're gonna get, right? Compared to just doing it like that. Now, I will say that with the camera and the monitor right here, just like any cell phone video vlogging style stuff, you got to use those selfie stickers because I find myself watching myself in the monitor. So sorry about that if you're noticing that. I need to stick some of those stickers on here right now so I can continue to look at you and not at myself. Now let me show you some other features this has. Well, specifically one, and that's being able to turn the camera on vertical. So if you wanted to shoot stories for Instagram or your Snapchats or whatever, you could flip it up on its side and shoot your vertical video like that, which is pretty cool. Now, one of the reviews I saw, this guy said this thing's compact and fits in your bag, your pocket. Let's just be honest, this thing's pretty big. Now, I will say, putting it side by side to a selfie stick, it's about the same size as a selfie stick, a little bit thicker, but it's big. It's just kind of awkward, and it's large, so this isn't like something you're gonna take with you and just stick in your back pocket if you're going to like an amusement park or something. You gotta have a dedicated bag. I would recommend, mostly just because you wanna have the charging cords and additional cords maybe for your phone or whatever. I think this is definitely a very useful tool to have if you're an aspiring filmmaker and you wanna try out some things and you wanna take your iPhone filmmaking to the next level. I've just been controlling all this the whole time with this little joystick. Hopefully the wind wasn't killing the mic too much. This is another test I was doing with this U mic. That's some crazy sun flare. I forget what the price point is on this. I'll put links to all this in the description. So I'm not gonna go into tons of detail about setting this gimbal up, but you will notice this thing's made for a phone with no case. If you turn it on and it starts jittering like this, that means it's not balanced. You will wanna have it as balanced as possible when you're setting it up. Otherwise, it's gonna just jitter like this, so it's kind of crazy. The one thing I love about this app, it's the only app that I've ever used where it connects automatically to the Bluetooth. You don't have to go into your settings, switch it over, switch back, and do all that. It connects automatically just by tapping the little research, finds it, and you're connected, and you can do all the controls with the app and the gimbal. They instantly start working together. It's like the smoothest setup. It's way too cold out there, but I wanted to show you this automated feature. So if you move this little joystick, it'll move around. But check this out. And I'm not gonna go through a whole tutorial like I said earlier, but I do wanna show you this. So we're gonna hit this 4 times, and it's gonna make a beep. Now we're gonna position where we want the camera to start. Let's say it's right here. We're gonna hit it once, it'll beep, and then we're gonna move to our next position. Let's say it's there. Move it into position, press it again, it's gonna go back. Whoops. We hit record, and now it's gonna go and it's automated. It's pretty amazing, actually. I mean, look at that. You could have robotic movements with a phone gimbal. I think that's amazing. Hey, thanks for watching Knoptop. If you're interested to find out more about the Smove Mobile, be sure to check the link in the description of this video. And if you're new to the channel, I have all kinds of filmmaking tips and tricks, builds and DIY stuff. Be sure to subscribe, check out some of those older videos, learn a little bit more about those selfie stickers to help you look into your camera on your phone instead of your monitor like this. All right, that's all for now. Knoptop, go make something. Super gimbal guy.